gonna leave that for 10 or 15 minutes and then I'll show you the job I've got to do. I'm not looking forward to it, I'll be honest. Greetings fellow YouTubers and people watching the internet. As I said, when we got this car, we got it quite cheap, or for a good price anyway, because it needed a couple of things doing. So today, one of those things is going to get sorted. But the first thing I've got to do, because I'm a little bit concerned about this, scared if I'm honest, got to disconnect the battery. So to get the battery disconnected, you got a clip there that you screw out, and there's a couple, you can see these at the back as well. They're in there. So you turn those and then there's a battery. Just in case you ever wondered where it was on the Mercedes SLK. Right, let's get it disconnected. And there we are, we're disconnected. Only a 10mm bolt there, and yeah, one there as well. I'm not going to tell you which one I disconnected first, because last time I did that, removing the battery, I think on the A3, I got a myriad of comments saying I was doing it wrong, I'm an idiot, don't know what I'm doing, blah blah blah. Don't need that in my life, to be honest. So do what you want, disconnect whichever one you like first, but the battery is now disconnected. Right, gonna leave that for 10 or 15 minutes and then I'll show you the job I've got to do. I'm not looking forward to it, I'll be honest. So to give you some kind of idea, this is the bit I've got to put on, second-hand bit obviously. So in here is called something, well, it's something called a squib. I know, not a squid, a squib with a B. So apparently in here there is a ribbon that goes around, and as you turn the steering wheel that ribbon moves, blah blah blah. Over time it breaks, and then on this particular car it comes up with an airbag light. So I'm going to replace this, but I've got to set the airbag out and the steering wheel off and everything to get to this. Again, not looking forward to it, but got to be done. So my first job is to get the airbag off. This is the bit I'm not looking forward to, because, well, you hear horror stories, don't you, about airbags and things, but I've had the battery disconnected for a good 10 minutes now. Now apparently there is, yes I can see them, there is a hole just there, and you poke something with a flattish head through it. So I've got one of my RC screwdrivers, number 3 if you're interested, or is it number 2.5? I think it's a 3. You apparently poke it through there, give it a bit of a wiggle around and a push, and there is a spring in there that you disconnect. But I think I'm going to have to put the camera down and concentrate on this. And there you go, it's off. I'll be honest, it takes a little bit of manipulating, a little bit of figuring out, but there's your springs, and you're kind of just going through that hole and pushing against those springs to disconnect them. You can see that. So yeah, there is the airbag, and now all I've got to do is disconnect it. I'm going to record this because I need to be very, very careful. Right, it's out. So just a couple of clips. Oh, let me focus you down here. A couple of clips, push them in, pull it out. I'm going to put that somewhere out the way now. Right, my next task is removing that there bolt just there. Once I've got that off, I believe then the steering wheel will come off and I can get the squib unit out. That's the bolt cracked. I'll tell you what, that took some moving. Yeah, plenty of Loctite on there. Lovely. So in theory now, and I think this is on the spline, I'm just going to mark that just in case, but I think there's only one way this can go. But yeah, I'll mark it up and then pull the steering wheel. So when you pull the steering wheel, just one connector there. Can you see this? Have I got you in the right place? Oh, almost. There you go. So one connector there. That's all you got. And then one little tug and it's off. And there's a wire. Oops, let's get you in there. Up there. Can you see it? But I'm not sure you can. Can't see what I'm looking at here, but yeah, it's connected just up there. So let's drop that off and then change it over. So there you go, there's a better shot. There's a little cover on it. Well, that I've just dropped. A little black cover. You just pry it off with a screwdriver and then unclip that and it's off. There you go, all back on again. A little bit of Loctite on the old bolt just because it deserves it. We're all back and hopefully running. Right, let's get the airbag in. Let's get the battery connected up again and clear the faults. See what comes back. Oh, there we go, airbag back in again. I didn't film it because I'm scared, but it just clips in. Just push it and you hear click click, and that's both of those springs clipped in place. Right, battery. Okay, I'm going to use my trusty old iCar soft to clear the faults. If you don't know where the OBD2 port is, you feel under here. I'll try and point you up a bit. Little flap, he says. Give that flap a pull, there it is, and it's behind there. Right, let's get them cleared. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. No more red light. Woohoo! Wonderful, one job sorted. A few more to come. Marvellous. Yeah, that would have been an MOT failure with the airbag light being on, but it wasn't that difficult. I was dreading it, I'll be totally honest with you, but to be honest, once you pop the airbag out, crack the steering wheel bolt, everything just unplugs anyway and slides out. So yeah, nice and easy. So if you're doing it yourself, don't be scared of it, it's not that bad. Yeah, so if you get an error that says steering wheel, I'll put the error on the screen because I'm recorded it anyway, but it's something like a Squib error, but it's basically the ribbon inside cracks, and it's a common fault allegedly. So there you go, it's all fixed now. All right, catch you for the next one. Bye bye.